Welcome guys, it's Danny Glover from Fight Fan TV Live, proudly sponsored by Treasure Boxing Club, and today we are joined in Ipswich at the Trinity Park with Bronco, Liam Griffiths. How you doing tonight?
Very well, thank you. Shout out Danny, but that's Bucko.
Oh, sorry.
Bucko, B-U-C-K-O. Yeah.
Sorry, Bucko. So where did you get that name from, by the way?
Oh, it's something my dad used to call me back when I was a kid. It's actually a term that Americans use for a child in the area of America, because so you'd be Bucko or sport, whatever. So dad used to call me Bucko and sort of stuck, but yeah.
I hear that. So tonight you had your 100th pro fight. 100th pro fight, so which is a big milestone. So I'm glad I'm here for that, because I've known you a very long time. So let the people know how long you know me and where you know from, man.
So me and Danny, we was on holiday together, holidaying in Tenerife. Do you know when that was? 07. Yes. That was back in 07 with St Gerard's, Hailsham, ABC. Wayne Alexander, shout out Wayne, who happens to be one of the hardest punchers in British boxing history. Our good friend, we were sparring with him, still got the headache. We was out on the town. That was X-rated as well, that holiday, but that was all those years ago. But yeah, good to see you again. Now you're at the 100th.
Yeah, easy. We're married men now, long time ago. But we was out there actually for a training camp, a boxing training camp. There was Crawley ABC, obviously I representing the Lynn. There was Southampton, Mike Matthewson and stuff like that. So yeah, it was a good trip down at Jimmy Yellop's at the TKO gym out in Tenerife. R.I.P. Jimmy Yellop. Known you a very long time. I've seen you box, all over the country, Elephant and Castle, Birmingham, Norwich. We're in Ipswich tonight. So yeah, tell everyone, how's the journey been for you to get to this milestone?
Well, I was an amateur back then in Tenerife, 2007. Then I had a load of unlicensed fights just to get some money in, I had like 80 to 100 odd unlicensed fights. Used to box like Friday, Saturday, Sunday on unlicensed shows. Then thought, you know what, flush it, I'm going to turn pro. And then did that. Listen, as I said out there, records are for DJs. I just wanted to earn money. I just wanted to box regularly. I knew I was tough enough and slick enough to mix it with top kids, top amateurs, and that's who you're boxing when you're fighting regularly. And so 100 bouts later, here we are, still getting them fat envelopes. That's what it's all about. I don't really care for my record. The slate is, I don't know, I think it's 8 wins out of 100. A draw or 2, who knows, who cares? I don't care about my record, I care about my pocket.
I hear that, man. And also, you're a very tough man, because out of those, a lot of losses, obviously, we know the journeyman circuit, how, you get asked to take guys around. We know the game. A lot of the times you can beat the prospects if, you feel like turning up on the day, but obviously that puts you out of work. So, so what's it... Who would you say was like some of your toughest nights? And are you able to tell with a prospect in their early doors if you think they could go quite far in the game?
It's hard to say. I mean, I've boxed a lot of good lads, amateurs like silver medalist, European gold medalist, Commonwealth gold medalist, amateurs, Olympians. GB, so a lot of GB lads, and then you're boxing kids that are on the way up, in their first professional contests. So and they would go on, subsequently win countless area champions I've boxed, English champions, British champions, and one man went on to fight for world honours, and that was Gary Corcoran. Okay. Yeah, he boxed Joe Horn in Australia first. So yeah. Jeff won't excuse me.
Who beat Manny Pacquiao, by the way?
Yeah. So but and so you're boxing these kids in the early stages of their career. Obviously, you're there as a bod to give them rounds, So you got to have some level of skill. There's my man, Lucas Ballingal. And I've got to shout out Lukey B's dad, my manager, Michael Ballingal. He's drove me to 90 of those 100 bouts. And if it weren't for him, do you know what it was? I was in the gym drunk sparring one day in my jeans and top, because I used to go out. I was in a terrible relationship at the time. My life was a mess. I was unlicensed boxing. I was in the gym sparring in my jeans and top. I used to go down there every Friday night just to have it and then go on the town. And Michael saw me and he pulled me under his wing, because I knew him from the amateur days when I was a young kid boxing for Portsmouth Stacey ABC. And he said, come and turn pro with me, man. And I did, and the rest is history. Michael Ballingal, absolute top fella. And shout out.
And lastly, how much has your children, I know you got, what was it, 4 daughters?
I've got 2 daughters and my niece lives with me. So
okay, so three daughters, but 4 girls, as you said, including your... Yeah. So how much of an inspiration have they been to you for your career? And, would you like to give them, a shout out and that? Yeah.
Shout out to Elodie, my youngest, Sienna, my eldest, my niece Gemma, who lives with us now, who and my missus Carla Sheed, and they're a big inspiration to me because they keep me in check, and even though they are all real prissy girls, and they don't like no smelly alley cat like me. So it's hard for me, because I'm coming in my sweaty gym clothes and all that, and I'll work on the shovel in the day, and I'm muddy and all that type of stuff. So I'm so sorry. I try my best to stay tidy. Fellas out there, just tidy up after yourselves, and that's all you can do. Go home and just shut the F up. Because that's all you can do. So bless you. Shout out all the ladies out there, and shout out all the hard-working dads.
I love that. So I know that you've had your 100 bouts. So what's the plans for the future? How much longer are you looking to do this for?
I'm looking to be the oldest pro in the country.
Okay, and there you have it. And you're out next month against Zayn Ali.
So, I think so. I hope so. God willing, inshallah, we'll be out next month. Please God, everyone goes home safe. That's all that matters to me.
And there you have it, guys. Here's another one. We're joined by Bucko, my guy, Liam Griffiths. And remember, guys, it's Danny Glover from Fight Fan TV. And persistence beats resistance. You know where it is.
Keep it moving.